Alrighty, guys, with just a little bit less than 2 weeks left until 5-star Tingyun, or you call her Fugue, right? I like to just call her Tingyun because I don't know. I just like the name Tingyun more, bro. It is what it is. Anyway, with just a little bit less than 2 weeks before she comes out, obviously we gotta get our grind on for those of you who want her. And of course, this is the video for you. Before we get into the video, though, let me know in the comments if you're summoning for good old Tingyun or not. If you're on the fence about it, if you're gonna go for dupes, all that good stuff. And let's jump into it. So, first things first, the most important thing about grinding up for your character is going to be credits, right? You need pretty much 3.9 million credits to max out your character. I think it's like technically like 3.88 something, but I say 3.9 just to be absolutely safe. Yeah, it takes quite a bit, but I mean, hey, this is to completely max out the character. Then, next important thing is actually to get your books up, right? Now, with this, you need 290 of the 3-star purple book. I have 97 right now, but if you have 300, or sorry, not 300, sorry, 290 books, then you are good to go. Your character will be level 80. Then, another important material you need to have is 8 tracks of destiny. These are to fully max out Tingyun's traces. Without this, even if you farmed up her actual trace material, you will be stuck, right? Now you can get this through a variety of events, the battle pass, there's an exchange shop. Of course, I never recommend getting it through the exchange shop that you can actually get summons from. I'm not talking about the discounted ones you can get 5 of a month. I'm talking about the actual like exchange shop with the light cones, right? I wouldn't recommend getting them there. Just wait it out, right? It is what it is, but these are really, really important. Next up is Tingyun's actual trace material, which we are going to go to in our interstellar guide. You're going to go down to trace materials and go down to Nihility, as she is a 5-star Nihility character, and you're going to go to the Bud of Nihility right here. If you click teleport, it'll bring you there. If you are a newer player, when Tingyun drops, it'll actually let you farm this ahead of you actually discovering it, but it's not too far in the story. Let me teleport over there real quick for you guys. It's going to be right here on the Xianzhou map. It's not that far into the game. I think it's technically the first update. It's like 1.1 of Star Rail is when this one was available, if I'm not mistaken. So it's pretty early on, but this is where you get Tingyun's trace material. Then we're going to talk about the boss material. Oh, you probably want to know how much. Yeah, getting ahead of myself now. So you're going to need 18 of the 2-star. You're going to need 69 of the 3-star. You're going to need a whopping 139 of the 4-star material. I know it's quite a bit, but hey, you can exchange them up, so it should fly by pretty quickly. Now we can get onto the boss material. Here I am jumping the gun for you guys. I apologize. You know, just trying to get through it so you guys get all the good information. So back to our interstellar guide, we're gonna go to character essential materials, go down to fire, and go to the shape of Scorch in the Great Mine. This is a pretty early one as well. It's going to be in the Great Mine map on good old Jarlow. It's going to be located right here, like I said, in the Great Mine map. Pretty easy to find. It's just literally the normal route when you're playing the story, and then just off to the side, and the boss right here. And you can use supporter characters, so farming Tingyun should be pretty easy even if you are brand new. Next up is the weekly boss material, which is going to require you to at least beat the boss the first time, and that is the Echo of War for Fantilia. Now, this is going to be where you fought Fantilia in the story. It's going to be right here. You're going to need... Oh, I just realized I'm jumping the gun yet again, bro. I'm missing how many character sentences you need. You need 65 of this. Sorry, I apologize. I'm getting way ahead of myself in this video. Anyway, so once you get 65 of this, then you're on to the weekly boss, and you need 12 of Fantilia's drop, right? I remember this time. Actually, I have 10. I don't think I will be personally summoning for her, but I'm going to make sure I get 2 more of these, just in case I say, you know what, 1 multi and I accidentally get her. I'll still have some of the stuff grinded up to get her. Then, after that, you are going to need some stuff from the assignments. Now, the assignments is going to be in the top right of your phone menu, right here. You are going to need these materials right here. Now, you are going to need 56 of the 2-star, 71 of the 3-star, and 73 of the 4-star. As you can tell, I am very well prepped. This one is pretty easy. What I recommend is just keep using the assignments on what you have the least of. So right now I have 2,000 of this, so I'm probably going to go ahead and start farming these two instead now, and then you'll pretty much never ever have to farm this as long as you use the assignments as much as you can, right? Other than that, that is it for the actual just straight up materials to get her maxed out at level 80. But then we're going to talk about what planar ornaments and relic sets you should use. So in terms of planar ornaments, right, we're going to best out the Interstellar Guide yet again for this one. What I recommend is using the, let's talk about ornaments afterwards. There you go, relics. What I recommend is farming this one, which increases your break effect by 16%. Then, if the wearer's break effect is 150 or higher, the break damage dealt to the enemy target ignores 10% of their defense. And if the wearer's break effect is 250 or higher, the super break damage dealt to the enemy target additionally ignores 15% of their defense. Tingyun is a super break enabler. Pretty much think of them kind of similar to the Harmony MC. Now, the Harmony MC runs a different set, which is going to be the set right here. When the wearer uses their ultimate on an ally, all allies break effect increases by 30%. Tingyun, however, does not use her ult on an ally. She actually does damage and attacks the enemy, so you can't use this one. So the next best one is going to be just the super break effect one, because it does more damage, and that's pretty much it. If you really want to, you need more break effect on it. You could run 2-piece of this and 2-piece of the Penacony set, or 2-piece of the OG Thief set if you really just need the break effect for Tingyun. But other than that, you're probably just going to be running the 4-piece Cavalry. I mean, you should have a lot of this farmed if you're running Tingyun in the first place, because she's for Super Break. You're probably using her with Himiko, Firefly, Rappa, or whoever. So this is also a really good set to farm because it also has this one in it for the follow-up attack team. But regardless, this is what you want to run on Tingyun. Now, in terms of the Planar Ornament set, I should probably go over what types you should farm. What I recommend is just pretty much go for whatever break and speed ones you have. It's pretty much the name of the game for Super Break. The head, obviously you can only do HP. The hands have to be attack. The body could probably just be HP, attack, defense, whatever you want. And then obviously you want speed boots because you want to be faster, right? Then, in terms of planar ornaments, you want to run this one right here. Tingyun is a fire character, and while she does have an ability to allow one character to ignore weakness and go crazy, you're probably going to be running her against fire weak enemies anyway, because if you're running her with Firefly, then it's just by default. And if you're running her with Rappa, most enemies who are weak to Imagine are also weak to fire just because of the whole break meta stuff. But this increases her speed by 6%, which is good for break units. And then when the enemy has a fire weakness, it increases her break effect by 40%. This will help her have as much break effect as possible, and it's just an overall good set. Now, in terms of what you're looking for, pretty much, HP if you need her to have more HP, attack if you want her to do more damage. Fire damage bonus isn't really that great for Super Break, so you don't really need it. In terms of rope, that one's a bit of a toss-up if you want more break effect or you want more energy recharge, right? Tingyun's break isn't anything insane from what I've seen. It's like, I mean, it's okay. But you're probably going to run energy regen anyway, just so you can spam it as much as possible. But if you really do need the break effect, like I'm talking, you just have really bad rolls, you could get away with using break effect. But that's pretty much, I mean, really, energy regen rope is really just the name of the game for anyone who's not a DPS. So, if you don't have an energy regen rope, get back in the mines for the grinding, because it is what it is. I'm currently in energy rope hell for Sunday right now, which is going to be this one right here. Dude, the only two I have are just like flat defense and HP rolls, which is cool, but like a little bit of speed or crit damage, even just a little bit of crit damage would be nice. But you know how it is. Energy regen ropes have like lowered rates apparently. I don't know what it is. It is what it is. Luckily, we're having a new system coming soon in 3.0, which will be a huge help. So if you aren't sure you can get a good rope for Tingyun, just use a break effect one or use just whatever you have for energy regen and call it a day. And then once the new system comes out, you can craft one that has exactly what you need. Other than that, that's pretty much going to be everything you need to farm for Tingyun. Like I said in the comments, let me know if you're going to summon for her, if you're on the fence, if you're going for dupes, her light cone, and all that good stuff. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.